Hey guys, this is what we're going to make in this video. I'm going to finish up this Marion Smith Garment District Stack the Pages mini album. If you want to see how I made this really cool album, then stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm going to make a mini album using my Stack the Pages printable mini album template. And I'm going to use the wrapped covers that I made in the video where I showed you how to use the cover templates. And this is the Marion Smith's Garment District paper. It's beautiful, I love it. So I'm going to do this one a little bit different. I'm going to set this aside for a second. I printed out the main base pages, the bottom page, middle page, and top page, onto the actual patterned paper. And I'm going to do it a little bit different. So I just wanted to show you how quick and easy you can put an album together. So I went ahead and taped the spines up on all three pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and start attaching them. I'm going to attach the, let me find my thing here, my craft knife, since my nails don't like to peel up this backing, this tape backing. I've used double-sided score tape. It's really strong, and when you're going to be adding pockets and photos and all kinds of stuff like that, I think it's a good idea to use a really strong double-sided adhesive. You could use a liquid glue as well, and that's okay too. Just depends on whatever you're wanting to do with your project. Alright, and so remember, these have the guide marks on it so that you can easily line up your next page on top of that. So you just line up those marks and line up the edges. And it should be about 1/4 of an inch from each score mark. And if you're off a little bit, well, that's okay. It doesn't matter. Nobody's going to get the ruler out and measure. Alright, and then I'm going to add the top piece. This has got 1/8 of an inch score tape on it. And I've said before in videos I don't like to use it, but I've got it. So I'm going to use it. It's just kind of a tedious size, in my opinion. A necessary evil, maybe. Well, maybe not a necessary one, but you always want to make sure you've got your pages right side up, because we all know how I like to put things on upside down. And then you just line it up to the guide marks on the next page. Whoop. I wish I could get over top of it, but then my head would be in the way. I feel like I'm off. Yeah, and if you're quick about it, you can peel that up. Okay, and if you didn't cut your pages out just perfect, you can always trim them up, because it looks like I may have gotten a little cattywamped right there. But again, I don't think it's going to be noticeable. So there, we've got all of our pages stuck down to each other. And then now all we have to do is stick this down to the spine of the covers. So I'm just going to peel the tape. Oh, and look, this is 1 inch, the score tape. I have that too. Might as well use it. I think one time I bought all different sizes, thinking I needed all different sizes. And really, the 1/4 of an inch is what I use the most, and I'm almost out of it. So that's why I'm using everything else that I've got. I need to order some more. Okay. Make sure I'm right side up. And then remember, you just want to kind of center it top to bottom, left to right. There should be about 1/4 of an inch. Make sure I've got it the right way, if there is a right way. And then I'm just going to, there's not a really, I really haven't figured out the best way that I like to do this yet, because I can't get my head up over top of the book to see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to give it a whirl here. I'm going to temporarily stick it there. Whoa. And then I'm going to try to get it even there. That's not bad. The spacing on the top and the bottom isn't equal, but I think I'm just going to leave it. It's okay. Again, who's going to measure, right? Alright, so then you just want to burnish it down really good. And if you wanted to, you could stop right here and be done, because you can just take your 4x6 photo, and then there would be like a 1/4 of an inch all the way around, and it would mat your photo just beautiful. And look how easy and quick that would be. That would be your finished little mini album. Great little gift too, for somebody's baby shower or wedding or birthday or whatever special occasion you got coming up. But I'm not going to stop there. I am going to start adding some stuff to the pages. Alright, first thing I want to do is I want to explain that some of the things I printed off on craft cardstock and used the Harlequin pattern, I may leave it just like this, and I may put, you know, the large cut-off piece. I may mat it with that. But I'm going to add this to the cover as a cover pocket right here. But I think it would look cute there. So I went ahead and pre-taped. I've pre-cut and pre-taped. This is the side pocket to try to save time so that I can get through this quickly, which is another good idea too. If you're trying to make it quickly, go ahead and print off, you know, everything, cut it out, ink it up. Oh, first let me attach my bottom piece to my side pieces. I like to do that. It makes life, and I didn't press it down. It helps if you press. Okay. Then I'm just going to try to center it as best I can. I don't know what I'm going to put in this pocket yet, but there it is. It's ready for when I need it. Alright, in this page, I'm going to add another side pocket right here. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Go ahead and take the tape off. Alright. I'll stick that pocket there. See how cute that is? I mean, that's like instant awesome. What do I have planned next? Alright, and then I really like this pattern, so I think I'm just going to leave that. Now, when I printed these base pages off, some of her paper, or a lot of her papers, have like ephemera and journaling cards and stuff like that on it. So I wanted to be able to use that page because I liked the opposite side. So what I decided to do was make sure when I was planning it out that I was going to put like a full pocket here, or I could just mat it, I guess, too, and you wouldn't hardly see anything. So I printed another full pocket. I'm going to stick it here. Well, I didn't print another. This one was the other part of the pocket page, the side pocket. So this is a full pocket. So I'm just going to attach that down. And I've already inked everything too. I don't know if I said that already. Or pre-inked, pre-taped, pre-inked, pre-prepared, pre-planned, whatever. All of the above. Alright, so I'm going to line up the bottom here best I can. And if it goes over the top, I can always trim that off. No big deal. If it even matters, if you can even see it, you might not even be able to see it. That's a pretty good overhang, so I'm just going to trim it off. I'll just have to re-ink that edge. See, you can't really make a mistake. Sometimes I try to move too fast and I cut something wrong, which is extremely frustrating, but you just have to figure out a way to make it work. You don't want to be wasteful. So you can't even tell now that I did anything, that I'd messed anything up. I don't think I have a mat prepared for this just yet, or I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it just yet, so I'm just going to leave it. And then on this page, I'm going to put a flap right here. So I've already pre-taped everything. I don't like everything to be even. That's what I tell myself, because I can't never get anything. I'm never able to center anything very well. So we'll just put it cattywamped on purpose. I don't have anything planned to mat that yet either. The next page, I'm going to do a belly band. And this was printed off, you know, with the page with the little small pocket and all the belly bands and labels and stuff. So I've already pre-taped that. And you remember what I said, if you wanted it to be a tighter belly band, you can cut these flaps off and just glue it down directly. Or you can use the flaps so you have more room. Okay, let's see, right here. So I'm pretty sure this is what I wanted to do. I hope so. And then I'm going to tuck something in there. I'm going to show you that in a little bit. And then, let's see. What's this one for? I love this side of the paper. I might just leave that alone. Oh, I think I know. I'm going to put on the back side of this, I'm going to cover this with a pocket, with a full page pocket, I think. Yep. Alright, I'm going to take the tape off. Let's see. I was thinking I was going to do a flap this way maybe. Just to break that, or is it going to be this way? Maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah, just to break, because those are both chevron patterns, so maybe I'll break it up this way. Again, I've already pre-taped it. And I printed the Harlequin pattern on here because I don't, you know, maybe I won't do any matting on there. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. You just don't know. It's just the option. And since I printed it in black, I'm not, you know, using that much ink. Alrighty, and then I think over here, I think I'm going to do a small pocket. Right there, I think. Yep. Got this one. I can maybe put it right here. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Maybe I did mess up once. I don't know. I tried to keep everything in order when I was getting everything ready. But, oh well. Well, I need to be careful. Oh, I didn't ink that one. It's a lot easier to ink it before you put it in. Just so you know. Just FYI. Alright, let's see, what else do I have here? I have this one. No, I don't like it there. I'll put it right here. I think it'll look good here. Changing my mind. And then, since I already pre-cut this to fit there, I think I'm going to go ahead and add it just so it doesn't get lost. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac glue because my tape runner has run out of tape and I thought I had more, but I don't. So I've ordered some more. It should be in, of course, after I'm done with this video, I'm sure. So I'm just going to put a little bit. You can use any glue. As long as you... Some of the glue will warp depending on how thick your cardstock is. Like the tacky glue will warp your pages if you've got really thin pattern paper or pattern cardstock. So you're just going to have to do trial and error. Okay, and then I've got several things cut, right? So let's see. Thought about putting that one pink pocket back here, but I did that up here. What about, oh no, that's a flap. I'm feeling like I need to break up. I'm going to put it right there. So I'm going to stick that right there. Right. let's see, on the back, I feel like something needs to go here. Yeah, let's do that. This one didn't have the Harlequin pattern on it, it's just plain. You see how easy, if you just cut some stuff out, you can just build your scrapbook page by page, make your decisions on the spot, on the fly. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this pocket to here. This is the other part of this pocket page, and then I'm going to add this pocket to here. Oops, I didn't ink this one. Let's go ahead and attach this one down. Okay, so now I've gone through and I've picked out all the mats from my leftover large pieces and my leftover 1-inch smaller pieces, and I went ahead and cut them down to size, and I've inked them, and I'm just going to go through the book and attach them real quick using my Fabri-Tac from Beacon. And just so you can see, if you pre-cut everything, you know, you can just throw it together really quick, or you can do one page at a time and decide on the spot, which is what's nice about having a printable, because that way you can print it out exactly when you want it. Whoops, I didn't cut this one correctly. Well, oh well. I didn't cut it long enough. Not gonna worry. I haven't cut this out yet, but I think I'm gonna put this, I print this out. Can you see the black on the black? Pretty cool looking, huh? I think I'm gonna mat it with this piece right here, but I haven't cut that out yet. Okay, and so I've picked out some pieces for here. Cut them to, this is again off of the large, all of these pieces that I'm attaching down right now are from the cut off pieces that you cut off your 12 by 12 to make, you know, to be able to run it through your printer. And then on the back side here, oh, again, use whatever your favorite glue is. You don't have to use what I'm using to make this. You use whatever. And then there's a piece, the 1-inch strip. There's a piece of that I cut down to size. Oh, it looks like I cut the wrong side. Oh, no I didn't. That was the 1-inch strip. Alrighty. I'm going to add that there. I haven't decided yet exactly what's going in there, but we're going to go ahead and mat that. Then I've cut some pieces for this flap here. Again, from the large cut-off piece. Does this have an up and a down? I already asked that question once. I don't think it does. Alright, and I've already picked out my 1-inch piece that I'm going to use to mat this belly band with, and I put glue on it already. My camera shut off so it didn't record it. Not that you need to see me glue and everything. And then I'm going to add this piece here, and this is just from the trifold piece that you use the large cut-off pieces to mat it. So I'm going to put this here. I already put glue on it. And I'm going to mat it with this piece. Looks cute. It kind of looks like a belt. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do a real quick flip through of what I've done, and some of the stuff that's in here is in another video, so I'll point that out so you can check out the other video. I just ended up doing some tags and things. That's in another video. And then that's also part of the other video. And this is part of the other video. It's really just an envelope and a pocket. And these were cut apart pieces that came with the paper line. So I just cut, it was a whole sheet. Let me grab it. It's a whole sheet that came with the paper line, so I just cut it all apart and just used it as inserts and tucks. And then there is an insert. It's just the page mat, and then I used the Harlequin, the distressed Harlequin pattern, and I printed it out and I glued it together, folded it, and used the tabs. And that's it's a good little photo mat because look, your 4x6 photo will go on there just perfectly, so you can put one on each side. So that's a good idea right there. And then there's the envelope, and inside the envelope is some more of those little cut apart pieces. And then there's one of the large cut apart or cut off pieces. When you cut your 12 by 12 down, I cut it down and inked it up and just stuck it in there. There's some more of the cut apart piece. Oh, I added some of the labels here. I added one here too of the smaller labels that you mat with the 1-inch piece. And then I put some little inserts there. And then there's another piece of it happened to have something on the back side that I thought was really cool. There's another piece of the leftover cut off parts. And then there's a matted tag. It's in another video. And then there's the insert for that. There's not a side pocket on every page, so just wanted to point that out. And then here is a double-sided insert, and it's a page mat that I just folded in half. And here's a little paper clip that I glued some of that leftover seam binding from another video to attach these little pieces that came on the sheet, which I thought were sweet. And there's another pull out. And then here, whoops, here's another photo mat and a little part of the cut apart page. And then there's another photo mat. And then here's a little paper clip. I put it on it's a round paper clip, and I attached these were part of the paper line, so I just attached it to the paper clip, and it made this cute little paper clip, and it's holding this cute little envelope closed, and there's an insert inside of there. And then here's the large envelope with its insert. I meant to do the Harlequin design when I printed this out, but I hit the wrong button, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it. Okay, so that's most of it. I mean, it's not completely finished, but that's most of it. And then there'll be another video that shows some different little things that I've done with some of the different templates. So I think I'm not sure which one will come out first, this one or that one. But be sure to check that out. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments below the video. And I will see you next time. Bye.